People,
What's happening?
we are back in full effect, man.
What's up?
Yeah,
We're back.
Yes.
It's been a while.
Yes, peace.
It's been a while. Our bad. It's just been some scheduling difficulties going on. You know, I mean, this man here, he's a busy man. I'm a busy man, but he's more of a busy man than I am because he's a husband and a father.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we're here.
Yes.
We're back, and we've been, now trust me, we've been wanting to get back to y'all for a minute. You know,
wow.
and we've been and him and I have been talking about it. Get onto each other's case. He's like, "Yo, when are we gonna do this?"
Right.
You know, so we're like, you know what? Forget it. We're gonna get it done.
We're
here. So, you know, we're pretty much kind of reintroducing ourselves for right now because we really don't have like a whole lot to talk about. So we just wanted to like show our faces and let y'all know we're back. You're gonna be seeing more of us. I guarantee that. I promise you that. You know, so just be ready for what you see. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As always, I am Adrian King.
I'm Aaron Thompson.
And welcome back to Automatic Kings.
Yes.
It's been a long time. It's been like what, some months now. We've been on hiatus. Yeah. We'll say it like that. We've been on hiatus. And of course, for those of you who caught, you know, the last video a few days ago, I was letting you guys know we'll be back this weekend, and you know, we stuck to our word. You know, so here we are. Well, there's a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, man. So much has happened in the world.
For real. Trump got voted in as president.
Yikes.
He got inaugurated.
Yeah.
A lot of executive orders that have been going on ever since he got sworn in.
Yeah. A lot of people starting to back out.
A lot of people starting to back out for real.
Yeah, they don't want no part, no piece of the
part
Trump
of it.
Administration, man.
And for those of you who voted for him, all I'm gonna say is, we told you so. We told you so.
Yep.
Y'all can sit there and deny it all you want. Y'all can sit there and try to defend this man all you want. Guess what? We told you so.
Remember, there was the story about the I don't know exactly, you know, what their background was or where they were from or whatnot, but they had voted for Trump.
Yep. And
they had got deported.
Yes. Yeah. I think I was like, that's what your ass gets?
Yeah, they got deported, got put in custody, and sat there and voted for this man.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Can I kind of tell you how embarrassing it is to be an American right now? Like, I mean, FCC might want to shut us down, but I don't give a damn.
I don't care.
It's embarrassing. Yeah. It is embarrassing.
Big time.
You know, it's like, time. I mean, and the fact that this country is letting this man get away with a whole lot of stuff, or they're not saying much about it, but then at the same time, everyone else is talking about impeachment. Mm-hmm. It's like, so which one is it going to be? Either you're going to let him keep doing what he's doing, or we're going to impeach his ass. So what's going to happen? See, we already found something to talk about. Ain't that something? Yeah, just like off the top of the dome. And we said this before we even started. I said, you know what? I don't know what the hell we're going to talk about.
That's us, though, man.
It's going to come off the top of the head, and we just going to go on with it. You know, just do what we got to do.
We're going to roll with it.
You know, so we here. I mean, so as you can tell, there's so much that we got to catch up on. You know, in fact, just a couple of days ago, or a few days ago, you know, the protesters at Standing Rock are being escorted off of that site for like the last time, and it's kind of heartbreaking to know that, because now this oil pipeline is about to be built, and the people have fought so hard to keep this from happening. Obama stopped it from happening before you know, Trump got voted in, or Trump even got sworn in, should I say. And as soon as he got sworn in, he said, no, we're going to go ahead and continue with this. So it's just sad to know that, like, a lot of the progress we try to make has gone completely backwards. Yeah. You know, this whole deportation ban on what, 7 different countries, which none of those citizens from that country have caused any harm here, but the 4 that he hasn't banned are the ones who have caused damage to us here. Yeah. That includes 9/11. By the way, just so y'all know, those fools were from Saudi Arabia. Think about it. Just saying, they're from Saudi Arabia. And you don't believe me, look it up. Yeah. Look it up. What does it always say? Research.
That's what you gotta do. Do your research.
Do your research. Look it up. And that is true. That shit really did happen. So I'm just letting you know that. You know, and if you don't believe it, look it up. There's so many different conspiracies behind 9/11, but hey, even with that building, I think it was a joint conspiracy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'll leave it at that. Yeah. We don't want too many people trying to come and shut us down. And if they do, oh well, we'll find another way to bounce back. Shoot, you know what I'm saying? This is the time to resist.
Right,
and everyone's been talking about resist, and that is the one thing that we need to do, flat out. Just too much going on.
Look who's in office, man. You got to.
Cheeto, man.
Everything.
Cheeto puff. Cheese puff. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Why is he so orange?
It's too much tanning,
man. I don't even think that's sun tanning, man. I think that's spray tan oils with a tanning bed. Probably wearing a little goggle eyes thing.
Sprayed up.
You spray it up. Oil down and spray it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, while he's got a trophy wife of an immigrant wife, you know what I'm saying?
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
His mother was an immigrant. It's just saying. But yet this is what he wants to do. This is exactly the kind of stuff that Hitler was doing at the same time. Like, trying to get rid of certain people, removing them, trying to make Germany great again. The whole thing that Trump has done, if you look through the pages of history about what Hitler is doing with Germany, this is the exact same thing that this man is doing with the United States of America.
It's identical.
It's identical. Almost. Like damn near parallel. Yeah. Maybe a little worse. He wants to get taxpayers to pay for this stupid wall, which will probably never get built. And at the same time, it's a horrible plan because you got to think about the elements around you as well, because the border isn't just on city lines. It's also through canyons, across a river. Like a couple of mountain ranges, maybe.
A few.
So how right? So I'll just kind of just put a little bit of sugar on top of it. Fuck that. Nope, we're gonna salt that thing up. Anyway,
I mean, there's so many. There's so many.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, there's so many other ways we could use that money, man. I mean, building a wall is the most craziest idea known to man, dude.
It really is.
To invest the money into a wall? Come on, man. Think about the homeless rate. We could put that money into them.
Yep.
Getting them back on their feet.
Yep. And see, here's the thing. Like I drive for Lyft, and there are times going through downtown San Diego or like through other places around San Diego County where I see homeless people. But especially you look at downtown San Diego, I'm looking around and I'm seeing all these different buildings that are being put up.
My goodness.
You can put up a building for the homeless people and build an entire apartment complex for them and put them in there and making a nonprofit thing where they have their own amenities, they have their own showers, their own bathrooms, their own kitchen. They can make their own food. You can help them and teach them how to get back out there. You can provide
the proper resources in order to get back on their feet.
Exactly. You can provide classes to for them to apply for jobs, how they can how to
type a resume,
dude, how to get their IDs back, whatever, like pretty much get back out there, but no, everybody talk about that money. Hey, man.
Yeah, so they could be beneficial to themselves and to society.
Yep. And it doesn't help that things are becoming more expensive.
Yeah, that doesn't help at all.
No.
And like I said, I mean, building that wall is not going to help nothing.
Stupid.
What is that going to help?
And for those of you who really believe that crap, you got to ask yourselves, why do you believe it? Because someone else is saying it? Because of your own personal experiences? Sometimes your own personal experiences won't even amount to the actual truth of what's going on.
Yeah, a lot of people are just spoon fed though, AJ. You have to remind yourself.
Some?
Yeah, they just eat it right up, man. They eat it right up.
Yep, they really do, and they'll just take anything that's being said and
run with it.
That's it,
and believe it. Yeah.
Who rules you?
Who rules you, man?
Who rules you?
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to my boy Derek for giving me this shirt. I've been having this for about 2 years now. Still one of my favorite shirts. Just saying, because it's simple. Simply say, who rules you? Who are you letting rule you? You need to be in control of yourself, and you need to be able to, do your own research and for you to know for yourself and for you to be liberated within yourself. Stop being a slave to society, folks.
Stop being spoon-fed.
For real. We don't need that shit. We need people. Yep. We need people to elevate yourselves. You know, like Aaron said, you know, do your research and you know, and just stay on top of what's going on. Like, you know, people are like, oh, I don't want to watch the news because it's too depressing. Yes, it's depressing as hell. I don't like watching the news every day myself because it's always the same stuff that we're hearing. But at the same time, we got to stay on top of what's going on.
You have to stay in tune to what the hell is going on because if not, you're just going to fall off and you're going to be wondering what the hell is going on.
Yep. And then...
well, when did that happen? Come on.
For real. I've heard a lot of people say, well, really, when did that happen?
You got to keep your ear to the street.
Like, that happened just 2 days ago. How do you not hear about that? That, you know, seriously. Like,
you got to keep your ear to the street.
For real.
In order to make a difference.
You got to stay plugged into what's going on. But don't get too plugged into where you end up on coming across the wrong bit of research or wrong bit of information.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I mean, it's okay to be corrected, but just don't take it the wrong way when you come across the wrong type of information. And all of a sudden, you know, someone's like, oh, well, that's wrong. Oh, well, you know, rah rah,
absolutely,
rah rah. We coming here, you know. Come on.
You're right.
You know, so just keep that in mind, folks. Like for real, we need to do better with what's happening. It's been a crazy few months, you know, since Mr. Donald Trump. I can't even call him president. Okay, since he was inaugurated as our as the president. I corrected myself there because he sure is only my president. Like last time I checked, my president already did his 8 years and he's gone. So, you know, hey, you know, shout out to Obama, even though, you know, I didn't agree with a lot of shit that he did. You know, at the same time, you know, he did help to keep this country above water for a minute. Now we are sinking rapidly with this man that is called the 45th president, you know, up in there, just dismantling this country bit by bit by bit. And it's going to keep happening until he is either impeached or something else. I ain't going to say it.
We don't know what that is.
Removed. He's removed from office. I'm going to say it that way, permanently. Oh boy!
Yikes, man.
Like, something is bound to happen.
Yeah,
you know, and if he keeps doing what we're witnessing, we're also going to be heading towards World War III,
and we don't want that.
We don't want that. He's already wanting to commence martial law in Chicago. He needs to leave that city alone. Ain't nobody done that to him.
Yeah,
he needs to shut up with that. Basically, just put more money into the urban neighborhoods of Chicago. That's all you got to do. Put more money into the hood. That's the reason why people are acting up in Chicago. There ain't no money in their neighborhoods, and they're striving. They're striving to get some money, but yet all these suburbs and tourist attractions are getting money up the ass.
They are draining.
But you can't give no money to the hood.
No,
you can't let anyone strive and get out the hood. Nope. Why? Because you still want to see us down. You know what I'm saying? We still got a water crisis in Flint.
Yeah, the water crisis in Flint,
dude.
But I think that just goes back to money, back to the Chi-Town thing. You know, if they're pumping money into these major cities out there, then how are they going to get the money from, or how are they going to? What's going to come from the hoods? There's nothing coming from there.
No.
In the government's eyes,
no,
they can't give nothing.
No.
You know, it's just kind of like a sore eye, or you know. So
yeah. So just keep in mind, folks. I mean, there's so much that's going on. Everyone is so focused on what's happening out there. We need to be focused on what's happening here. You know, a lot of issues start with home. You know, if any of you have had any of that home training, you know, as they always say, oh, what happens in the house don't need to be talked about. No, that's bullshit. What happens within the home needs to be talked about. It needs to be addressed, and you need to find a way to fix the problems within the home before you decide to go out there and try to mess around with something else that we shouldn't be messing with.
Yeah.
You know. So just think about that analogy for a second. Let it marinate because it actually makes sense, and it's all well too relative. We got to focus on the problems at home first, as in this country, home, where we live. We got to focus on the problems here at home first. Fix those problems, address those issues, and try to find a solution to those problems.
Right.
And then we can focus on how we can be those world-class citizens from home out there in the world, and what we can do to help solve their problems instead of adding to their problems.
Absolutely. Because we already have enough on our plate as it is.
We're already menaces to society.
Yes,
you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? Already menaces to society, and it's not going to get any better. So,
no. You said, got to fix home first, man.
Yep.
We got enough on our plate to just be going and putting more on.
Yep, pretty much. Can't
do that, man.
Yep. So, how's that for a reintroductory video?
Yeah,
we covered a lot within such a little bit of time.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting back into it, man.
Yep.
I know I stumble with my words or whatever, but we getting back into this, dude. We are.
So just think about it that way. We'll be back. You will see us again.
Absolutely.
And just keep your eyes open. You might catch another announcement video coming up later in the week. By the time me and my boy here, figure out what our next topic will be. Y'all ain't gonna know what our next topic will be. Yeah. We will, and we're gonna address it to you when we talk about it.
Yes, absolutely.
With that being said, I hope everyone has a great day. I hope everyone has enjoyed their weekend. I hope everyone has a blessed week. Stay safe out there. Look out for one another, and keep watching each other's backs. We need each other more now than ever before.
Peace, love, unity, and respect, man.
Hell yeah.
Most definitely. And I want to give a shout out to the Shed from Detroit, Michigan for lacing me up with this sweater of mine, man. What up, though?
Yo.
Man.
I'm digging that sweatshirt. I'm digging that sweatshirt.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna look up some info so I can get me one of those too. I was like, yo, I'm gonna sport me one of those. I'm gonna see if they got one in black though, because that's my color. So,
yeah, please,
so we gonna see. So just stay tuned. We'll be back. We are back, and you're gonna see more of us. Guarantee you.
Most definitely appreciate the support.
Yes.
Leave your comments, questions below.
You already know. Any questions you want to have or any anything you want to discuss, you can even email us, automatickings@gmail.com.
Yes.
Just keep looking for us.
Please do. Stick with us. We gonna keep this thing going.
Oh yeah. Yep.
We ain't gonna stop. We're not gonna stop because it's time.
Yep.
The time is now.
We need a voice.
The time is now.
We need a voice.
Yes, and we are going to try and be that voice.
Yep.
And be more vocal.
Yep.
So yes.
They say you want to be a solution. You want a solution. Be a part of the solution. So we're gonna be a part of that solution, however way we can, and this is our avenue to do it. So hey, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll check y'all next week.
Yes.
And just remember,
where there's peace,
there's always a blessing.
All power.
Amen. Ha!